joining me. Today we're going to work on our handstands. So make sure that you have a safe place to work on your handstands. So if you fall over, you're not going to fall on something that's hard or something breakable. Make sure you have a nice open space with a soft landing underneath you. Okay? And we're going to work on 3 different things to make our handstands really strong. So the first thing we're going to do is called donkey kicks. So we're not going to kick up one leg at a time. We're going to jump our feet up in the air. So put your hands down, and I want you guys to look at the ground in between your hands. Don't tuck your head in and look at your tummy or look behind you. And we don't want to look way out there. We're going to look right down at the ground so we know where we are. Okay? So look down at the ground and then jump your feet up like this. This is a donkey kick. Okay? Think about a donkey and they kick their legs and say hee-haw. So we're jumping our feet up like that nice little donkey kick. And you guys can do a bunch of these. But what I don't want to see happen is for your arms to bend. Because if we're doing a handstand, that means our arms are holding us up, right? They're holding up our whole body. So if you bend your arms and your arms get really weak like spaghetti, then your whole self is going to fall down. So let's see strong arms every time you do a donkey kick so that you can hold your body up. So that was number 1. Number 2 is when we can use the wall to help us. We're going to walk our feet up the wall to make a handstand and then walk our feet back down to come down safely. So remember to make sure you're in a safe place. Don't use a wall if there's stuff on there that you might kick down. Okay, you have to have a big open wall like this one. So first I'm going to put my hands on the floor, not too close to the wall, because then I'm not going to be able to get my feet up, but not too far away, because that's not going to be a good handstand either. So if you stand close to the wall, take 2 little steps, 1, 2, and then put your hands down, nice and strong, and then let's try to walk our feet up. Walk, walk, walk up the wall so that you're in a handstand. And then to come down, walk, 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 back down. Okay? We don't want to just fall over to come down. I want to see that you guys are strong enough to walk up, hold a handstand, and walk back down. Okay? Let's do it again. Put your hands down. And see with my hands, I'm not putting my hands together. I'm not putting my hands out here. I'm putting my hands just this far apart, as far as my shoulders are apart. Okay? And then let's look at what we're doing. Walk your feet up. Make your body straight and strong, all the way to your toes. And then let's walk it down. That was number 2. With this one, you can really challenge yourself and see how long you can stay in your handstand. But if your arms start feeling too tired and you're getting wiggly, that means you need to come down safely, right? Otherwise, you might fall down and that's not going to feel good. So for our last one, let's do number 3. Number 3 is we're going to actually kick up into a little handstand, not a crazy handstand, because crazy handstands don't look good and you're probably going to fall over in a big heap. So let's do a handstand that's good. Now you have to know which foot needs to go in front, and that depends on your body. So think about if you're going to kick a ball. If someone gives you a soccer ball, which foot can you do your strongest kick with? And whichever foot that is, for me, it's my right. I want to see that one in front. Okay? So think again. If a ball is coming towards you and you want to give it your best kick, which foot would you kick with to give it a really good kick to make a goal? Okay, and that's the foot I want to see in front. This is called a lunge position that I'm doing right now. So I'm bending my front knee with that foot that's in front. Remember the strong one. And then the other leg is behind and it's straight. Okay, so front leg gets to be bent. Back leg has to be straight. And then we're going to put our arms up like this. So when we kick up to a little handstand, make sure you look at the ground in between your hands again so that you know where you are. Don't let your head tuck in like a forward roll. This is not like a forward roll. This is a handstand. So let me show you. From the lunge, I'm going to put my hands down and do a small kick. And then come back to my lunge. Okay, so that's the only things that we should see when you do this is a lunge, a little handstand, and then right back to the lunge. That's it. So nothing like this, like no crazy legs in the air. I don't want to see kick and then land in a weird position, right? We're coming back to our lunge with this one. So, in your lunge, you should be super strong, okay? If someone looks at you, they should think, wow, that person is ready, right? Not, oh, that person needs to take a nap. That person is ready to do something cool. So from here, strong arms, don't bend them, and do your kick, and come back. See, strong again. And then we can give it a nice finish at the end. So do you guys remember the 3 things we learned today for our handstands? Let's do them one more time. So number 1 was a donkey kick. We put our hands down and we jump up like a donkey doing a big kick. Number 2 is using the wall to walk our feet up and make our handstand really big and practice holding it and then walk back down, right? So we walk it up. Put your feet together, practice holding, and coming down safely. And the last one, number 3, was doing our kick. Remembering which leg is the strong one should be in front, okay? This is your good side, your good leg. Do a lunge position. We're gonna do a kick up and land back in our lunge. And then finish really nice, okay? So these are the 3 things that you guys can practice at home as long as you have a safe space and you can work on having a really good handstand, okay? Good job today.